Hello, in this video I'll show you how to remove and maybe replace or repair the alternator on Audi A6 C5 4B 2.4 petrol. The alternator in this car is located on the bottom of the engine. We can see the serpentine belt is on the front of the engine, so the alternator is located on the bottom right side of the engine. In order to get access to the alternator, first we need to remove the front bumper and put the front end into service position. First I'll start by removing the two wheels. Next I'm going to remove the bolts holding the wheel arch liner and move the wheel arch liner to the side, to the rear. If the video is useful, please like and comment on the video and subscribe to the channel to see more videos like this. Now that the two wheel arch liners are moved to the rear, we have access to the nuts holding the front bumper. These are the three nuts holding the front bumper on this side, on the right side, and it's the same on the left side. Again, three nuts holding the bumper. We need to remove those nuts. Thus the 6 nuts holding the front bumper on the two sides removed. Next we're going to remove the bolts holding the bumper on the front. One of the bolts is right there and the other bolt is on the other side, but in order to get to it we need to remove this grill. On the other side we need to remove that grill as well, but in my case it was missing. That's the bolt right there. We need to remove the bolt completely in order to remove the front bumper. That's the first and the second bolt removed. Now if there is any bolts holding the front bumper on the bottom where the engine and the tray is, we need to remove that. In my case there isn't. If not, we can just pull out the bumper, and the only thing left to remove is the electrical connectors. Once we disconnect the electrical connectors, we can take out the bumper. Now that the bumper is removed, we need to put the front end into service position. In order to put the front end into service position, we're going to need to remove the headlights, 2 bolts on the upper side that I showed, one on the bottom right there, and another bolt holding the headlight is in that hole right there. You can see it right there, the bolt. After we remove those bolts, we can take out the headlight. Now that all the bolts are removed, we can pull out the headlight, and the only thing left is to remove the electrical connectors. That's the headlight out. Now to remove the other headlight is exactly the same procedure. Here in my case, the 2 upper bolts, I don't need to remove them because they're broken, but in your case you need to remove all of them. And that's the second headlight out. Next, we're going to put the front end into service position. To put it into service position, we need to remove those bolts. I will show you which ones. 3 on that side, 4 bolts right here. This electrical connector as well. Also, here on the side is 1 bolt, 2 bolts on top, one there and one there. And on this side, 2 bolts on top again, and 1 bolt here on the side. Now that all the bolts are removed, I'm going to use two screwdrivers, long screwdrivers, to put them in the hole where one of the bolts goes, and one on this side. And when I pull out the front end, it will just slide onto the screwdrivers. You can see how I've put it in the hole there, and it's showing on the other side, so it's just going to slide on the screwdrivers. I'm going to remove this other thing, and also there is this air intake pipe that I need to remove. It's held by two bolts. And now that everything is removed, I can just pull out the front end, and it will go into service position, and this way I'll have more space to remove the serpentine belt and the alternator and whatever else needs to be replaced. Now that the front end is into service position, I have access to the alternator. I have a bit more space. The alternator is held by two bolts. One is on the bottom and one is on the top. It's on the rear side of the alternator. We can see one of the bolts is located right there. And also there is an electrical part of the AC of the alternator that we need to remove. This is the electrical part right there. There is the power cable, which is size 13 socket, and also a small wire as well. First, we're going to start removing the serpentine belt. To remove the serpentine belt, we need to turn the tensioner clockwise. This is the tensioner right there, and this is where you catch the tensioner on the bottom, that size 17 socket you need. That's the socket that I'm going to use along with the long ratchet. And I'm going to turn the tensioner clockwise in order to loosen the belt, and then I'll take out the belt from the pulley. That's the belt removed from the pulley. Now I can take out the belt. Next, I need to remove the two bolts holding the alternator. The two bolts, we can see them from the top. One of them is on the bottom right there, and the other one is on the top right there. We'll start removing the bottom bolt. I'm using a wrench to remove the bottom bolt. This is the wrench that I'm using. Once I loosen the bolt, I can take the bolt out by hand. Next I'm going to remove the upper bolt. It's H5 or H6 Allen key, and there is a nut on the back, so while I loosen the nut, you might want to get somebody to hold the nut on the rear of the bolt, which he just needs to go underneath the car, and you just turn it, and that's how you remove the bolt. In most cases there is a nut on the rear of that bolt, so you're not going to be able to remove it just like that. Just by turning it, you need somebody to hold the nut, so that's how I did it. And that's the bolt that I removed, and that's the nut. Now that the two bolts are removed, I can take the alternator out of its place, maybe use a pry bar, and then the only thing left to remove is the power cables, the two cables that are attached to the alternator. But first I need to remove it from its place so that I can make more space to get to them. Now these are the two bolts, the two nuts that we need to remove on the two cables. In order to remove them, I need to use a long extension to go through there and just get to that bolt and loosen it. And now I'm going to remove the second nut as well. I'm going to get that nut from here. There is also an electrical connector that you need to disconnect. It's on, again, you need to go from this side, but it's on top of the alternator on the rear. You need to disconnect that. There is a tab that you just need to push in and just pull out the connector. Here I show you, you can see the two nuts are removed and the two cables are removed. So now we can take out the alternator. We take it from the bottom. There is not much space, but it will come out eventually. And that's the alternator out. Now you can repair the alternator or replace it, and then putting it back on the car is in the exactly reverse order. Hopefully the video was helpful. Thank you for watching.